Welcome, welcome, one and all. This is Ultra. We are doing a little bit of ATS today, American Truck Simulator. I hope that you might like this. We're going to get a trip, get a load. We're going to take a little trip today, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we won't run nobody over. We won't get in any trouble or too much damage. But I don't play this game enough like I used to, so I'm going to try to do the best I can. So bear with me. I might be a little bit out of practice, so I hope you enjoy it. So, with enough said, oh yeah, and by the way, I almost forgot. Um, my schedule was going to be changing as far as streaming. I have recently just be getting a new job soon, so it's going to adjust things. Um, I'm still going to bring you content, so I hope you enjoy all that. And if you don't mind, hit that sub button and throw me a like or two. Really appreciate that, and that will help out the channel immensely. And yeah, so enough of all that junk. Let's go ahead and let's look and see what we can get as far as a load going on. Alright, so we're going to go to the job market. We'll go to the freight market and let that load a minute. Alright, so we're down here in Del Rio right now. What do we want to do? We could take a short little trip down to Laredo, Texas. Now in real life, I've been to Laredo so many times. It's crazy. Yeah, I used to drive truck. This years ago. So this is a sim that I fell in love with. It came out on my birthday back in 2016. It was actually it was supposed to come out February the 3rd, which is my birthday, and it came out a day before, so I was all freaking excited, all ready for it. But back then, we didn't have all of what we have now, so it has improved quite a bit. I'd have to say quite a bit. Of course, back then we didn't have these oversized loads. That was not even a thing back then. But let's see here. Let's see something that's Del Rio, Texas, to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm not sure I really want to make this video that long. That can be done another day. So I think what we should do is we will go ahead and take this short trip down to Laredo. And if we have time, we will get another trip. I don't like to make the videos too long because I don't want y'all to have to sit here, oh my god, this video's long, oh my dear lord. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take this load. Let's see, it's coming out of Taylor. I think Taylor Concrete or something like that. And then Garcia. So we got a load of concrete tubes. Alright, so we will set that there. Set our destination. And let's get it. I do have a little bit of mods in, not a lot. This is my original profile from probably day one, so you're going to see quite a bit of money that's in here. Like I said, I've been playing this off and on really since 2016. I've been away from it for just a little while, so I'm hoping that I can remember everything and drive decently. And I don't know how about my backing up skills are going to be, but we will see. Of course, I do have the voice activated GPS, so that is, of course, that's a mod. I mean, normally that would not be there. And I think she might be a little pushy. We could say that. Got it. I'm going to have to move that horn. Well, there's our first mistake. My horn is attached to the automatic engine shut off, which I don't know why that is. I'll have to go back in. We're not going to worry about that today. So like I said, hope you all enjoy the trip, and if this is content you want to see more of, please leave a comment down below. That would greatly appreciate, and that way I know what y'all are looking for. Alright, so we should be turning in right here. We need I think I'm gonna probably readjust some settings eventually. Probably not right now, but eventually that will happen. So this is a nice little. Now this layout of the customer is basically the same as some what's been before, but the only difference is that you're instead of turning straight off the road, you're turning off to the side there. So I like that. I think that's a little bit of an improvement. I do like that. That's pretty cool. So there has been a few more updates since last time I played. So that's interesting concept there. So okay, let's see what we got here. We're going to freight market, and we are picking up this load here. All right, now we could look at some different trailer options. Ooh, I could do doubles. That would be cool. I'm thinking about maybe a drop deck. I do like the drop deck trailers. So let's do that. And we will. We're going to Texas. We're going to take the job. Here we go. Alright, so. Okay, it's back there. Alright. There is a few, quite a bit of mods that I did have on originally. I kind of cut through a lot of them because a lot of them were outdated. So I got rid of a lot. I do want to start adding in some of the ones I'm used to using. I'm just waiting for them to be updated. By this time, I'm pretty sure that they are. So we will be doing that probably in our next video or so. Let's see if I can get this back in there straight. All right. So I think we're doing pretty good so far. Not too bad. Got a little bit of a lag spike there, it looks like. Now, when I was driving truck, I first started out. Oh, we got a loan installment that's been paid. Cool. I started working. I started working for like just not a very good company. I started working with Swift. I straight out of trucking school, and my very first. Let's see if I can clear that. My very first trip was single status by myself. Was from Ocala, Florida to British Columbia, Canada. It was awesome. It was a very awesome trip. I enjoyed every minute of it. So a lot of these videos, I'm probably going to be probably talking a little bit about my experiences and this and that. There are some experiences that I cannot share with y'all because pretty bad, and I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. I have seen a lot of things out there in my time being on the road, but a lot of good things too. So, seeing landmarks that I never thought in my life at that time that I would ever get to see, like Statue of Liberty and all that nice good stuff. So that was interesting. Oh, that's in turn lane. So, like in real life, you gotta sit here at the light like forever and a day. You know, that's a thing. Alright, well, let's get a different camera angle here. Oh, we got green light. I was switching camera angles. Now, this is a modded truck. I don't have it all decked out yet. That is something that we can work on later. I hope it sounds decently. It sounds decently for me right now.
Go straight on.
Looks like we're going to be jumping lanes up here to the right. So we'll go ahead and get moved over.
Go straight on.
No, I will as soon as the light allows me to. So I had a lot of really interesting trips. It was awesome. It was just enjoyable to the point to where I got to meet a lot of good people. And it was always just like every day there was somebody new that I get to meet, and that was always exciting for me because I'm just a people person, I guess, and I love that aspect of it. And making content and streaming has kind of brought some of that back. I do love that, so I guess that is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Come on, time to daylight. Oops, my hand hit my desk. Oh, here we go. We got a light. Let's go. Of course, I've seen a lot of accidents, this and that. I've never really, I've never been in an accident. Is all the time I've ever drove, except for, well, it was more of an incident, but it wasn't really an accident.
Go straight on.
I had was getting off in an exit. I had a car pull around me, and they decided to pull in front of me, which was the most worst mistake you could possibly do. Because these trucks, I mean, you got a lot of weight just in the truck alone. Oh, come on, turn. I shouldn't have freaking done that like that. Just talking. And so you have a lot of weight in the back. It all depends on what you're hauling. At the time, I was hauling big paper rolls, and they were like, I think the load itself was, I want to say, 40,000 pounds, something along that line. Trying to remember, it was years ago. So they pulled out in front of me, and I pretty much locked my brakes up. Barely got the truck under control to where I didn't hit them. But that does happen, unfortunately.
Go straight on.
I just don't, for the life of me, I don't understand why people drive like that. And I've always said that I think that when they start, when you get your license, just normal driver's license, I honestly believe, this is just my opinion, that anybody should be a little bit educated into what truck drivers go through. There should be some kind of, written whatever, in that way they have an idea, so that when they're out there driving, they realize that we can't just stop on a dime like a car can. And I always thought to myself that would be a good added information to give. But still, sorely, just an opinion towards it, that's all. fast for that curve right there. You can. Are you serious right now? You see this now? Thank God I was slowing down. I could have creamed the hell out of that bus. That would have been bad. And that, technically that does happen. When you're driving truck, you just really got to be aware of everything. Got to be really defensive about it, and just watch. I mean, pay attention. And a lot of it, is going to be common sense. I mean, honestly. Now, of course, I know my audio is not going to be the greatest for this, so I hope that you can bear with me on that. Now I got a late start in that lane. I shouldn't have done that. That was not a good choice, because now, see, I'm actually holding traffic up to be in that lane. So that's something that you don't want to do. You know you're going to turn left or right or whatever. You want to be in that turn lane way ahead of time. But this being a simulator, we'll be alright for this moment. That blinker's loud. Dear Lord, I didn't realize how loud it was going to be. Alright, so here we go. Perfect. Alright. We will jump in this lane here. So we should be. So I guess with a new job, I'm going to be basically, it's mainly like quality control. It's in a parts factory, so be doing a lot of just making sure parts are, they're in good shape, this and that. Pretty simple stuff. So we're going to get up here. We're going to have to move back over to the left now.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So we're going to come in here. This is the way we should have done it on the last turn. All right, that was good. All right, that thing's just loud. I got to turn that off. It's just, normally you'd leave your blinker on, but it's just too loud. Just not going to cut it. But for the people who has never played this game, if you have a PC and you have a really nice PC, give it a try. I mean, for real, it is. The mods is what really keeps this game alive, I think. I don't know, just my opinion towards it. So it's relaxing, and for a person that's never drove a truck before, in a way, this simulator, in a way, kind of teaches you, in a way, gives you that little bit of an idea, or maybe somewhat an experience. I just love the way they have put everything together. This game, I followed it for a very long time. I still am. I'm not all up on all the DLCs right now. I know they've released a few newer ones that I have not yet to get my hands on. So we'll be doing that hopefully soon sometime. I don't remember what they are though. I think the only one I can think of right offhand was Kansas, but I have not yet to get that one. But I want to try to get up to date so I can do more of it. It looks like we're going to be crossing the state line right here a little bit. Of course, something like this, there's always going to be, come on, don't lag on me. I don't know why it does that. For me, it does. There we go. I think it was into an autosave, honestly. So what I was going to say is that when you're coming through these like checkpoints or whatever, or you're crossing the state line, there's always going to be a slower speed limit for that. It's just safety. I can remember going to Canada the very first time. That was something else. I was a little crazy. I wasn't well. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know what to expect at the time. But it was cool. I enjoyed it immensely.
Turn left.
I know that blinker's just like loud and everything, but I just don't feel right if I don't turn it on. Right now, I'm thinking of questions I know that y'all would probably ask. Now, as far as controls go, I'm using a controller for this right now. I do have a steering wheel. I'm waiting for other things to come in for that before I start messing with that. But I have played this before with a steering wheel, and it is night and day. It's so much better with a wheel. It really brings in the immersion. I'm driving a truck, and I do love that. That's what's so great about this game. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna turn that loud ass thing off. That's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to see about maybe I can turn the sound down on that. But I don't seem to do too bad with a controller. I mean, I think I stay in the lane pretty good. I mean, for the longest time, that's all I ever used. So I kind of got used to it, sorta.
Keep right. And then turn right.
All right, so we're turning right up here. At least I think I can turn the volume down on just the blinker. I don't remember if that was unless they've updated that. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look at that, to be completely honest with you. All right, dude. Why are you stopping here? Is there like a car in front of you? Oh, it must be oh, okay. I see it. Never mind. No, it's just stopped here. That's so odd. Alright, so let's get up around this guy, because that did... ATS does have that sometimes. I mean, some of these AIs don't really do exactly what they're supposed to be doing. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, there's
Go
times
straight
I
on.
could be off the side of the road and it just, it's like there's the collision area is wider, so they'll end up stopping. I feel right at home with the lights take forever. I love that. Ain't that great? Adds to the realism of it. Hell yeah. Everybody loves that. I'm being a little freaking, a little difficult maybe. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get ahead of this guy here because I'm gonna have to get my butt over. I got a little bit more throttle on what he's got. Now my truck in real life when I was driving was the Peterbilt 379 or no, yeah, and it's a funny story because
Keep right.
originally I was on a company truck, so I got a call. This was like I want to say like a Friday or whatever. It was almost a weekend, and my dispatcher called me up and says, "Hey, look, I got a truck for you. So bring that one in for maintenance." And I was like, around the corner from the main depot, which is in Omaha. I was driving for Warner at the time, and so he called me in. He had a truck for me. I was like, "Okay, no big deal. It's just another company truck. Not a big deal." So I pull in there. I go upstairs in the building, and I talk to him and everything. He's like, "Oh, here's your keys." So I signed off on it. So when I walked out, oh, why is my camera doing that? So I walked out to the main yard where the truck was sitting, and it was a big old 379 freaking Pete it was yellow, canary yellow. I'm like, oh God, are you really doing this to me? I'm thinking, but it was all chromed out, and what it was is that it was a guy that it was an owner operator that sold the truck. He was retiring. He sold the truck back to the company, and the company didn't really have a chance to put a governor on it or this and that because they were going to make it a company truck. And he handed me the keys. I signed off on it. I got in, did all my freaking ready for the next trip. I left out of there before they had a chance to do anything to that truck. So he called me like 2-3 days later, and he's like, "Oh man, you need to come back in. We have to do such and such to the truck." And I said, "No, I'm in the middle of a load. I can't do that." He's like, "Okay, all right." And then eventually, a month went on, and they just forgot about it. And it was like that for pretty much the rest of the time I had the truck. It's a beautiful truck. It was just one of those lucky things that came my way, and it was amazing. Yeah, take your sweet time. It's not like I got freaking damn place to be. Come on. Come on. That's, I got an important load. Come on. Yes, Copper, move. Get out of my way, Smokey Bear. No, light change. Magically, right now. Nope, it doesn't work that way. How about now? I snap my fingers? Nope, that didn't work either. Dear Lord. Oh, there it went. That's right. Get to work, boy. Dig that ground up. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to turn some lights on. It is getting about that time. Yep, that is 4:15 p.m. in the afternoon. In game, of course. Now you can turn traffic offenses off. It's completely however you want to play it. That's the way I have it right this moment, but I do want to change that. You can make this game as realistic as you possibly want to, honestly. You know, plane trips out, all this nice good stuff. I have played this where I didn't even use the GPS at all. I just looked at the map, I planned my trip out, and I kind of like took a notepad and just wrote down where I had to turn, this and that, where I was going, this and that, write all the information down. Because back in the day, when I first started driving, that's what we did. We looked on the map. It was a paper map. You wrote down the information, where you're going, where you're leaving from, where you got, what highways you're going to be taking. Do I turn left here or right or whatever, and so on. And that's the way we did it. And then they started doing GPSs and stuff like that. But that was something I never really did because it was... I got so used to doing it, kind of the old-fashioned way of doing things, and it always worked out for me. Oh, I did not see that car pull up. Oh, we're gonna hit that car. There's nothing I can do about it. Yep. I'm hearing this one freaking him. $1,000 fine and damages right there. Probably more. But it's just a game, just a simulator, so not a big deal. And it didn't give me any damage, so that's good. Alright, let's see here. Make sure it's clear. I'm going to turn that loud ass thing off. Please. Yes. Oh, I pulled out way too far. Oh no, not that bad. Okay. Whoa. Yep, sorry, dude. Honking at you, let you know that I was about to mess up. Hey, I didn't say I was good at it. Just say I used to be good at it. I'm playing.
Turn left, and then turn right.
No, we got a freaking car coming up this way. We'll hold off a minute. A couple cars coming. Oh, that is Smokey Bear. Where you going, boy? Well, damn, you led the whole pack down through here, didn't you? Of course you did. Yep, I'm not just sitting here trying to turn people. Come on. Nice truck, dude. Please tell me that train's not coming through here.
Turn right.
Hit that curb a little bit. He was coming. I got through there just in time. Oh my dear Lord. Can you imagine if I freaking got caught in there? That would have been the end of our trip right then and there. That would have been bad. Alright, we're going to grab our other view here so we can see what's going on in front of us. And I'm kind of hoping this backup for this is going to be challenging, because I like... See, that's the one thing I love about this game. As is, I love to be challenged about doing the backing up because in a space, because that's something that we always did, even in real life. It was just we always tried to challenge ourselves. At least I did anyway. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's automated. There ain't nobody here. Of course. I didn't see that down. Ah. Boy, I call myself a damn freaking retired truck driver. Oh, what the hell? Not so much anymore. Alright, where do you want this at?
This is where it is.
This is where it ends, she says. Of course, this is where it ends. Alright, so we got to check in right here. We'll check in. And we do not want to do these two at all. I want to do this one because that is the most challenging one. Alright, where are we at? Oh, so they wanted to do it like that. Okay, alright. I wanted to challenge, and it looks like I'm going to get it. Let's see how this is going to roll. Because I got that damn oversized load over here kind of in the way a little bit. Well, we will do our best to try to swing that if we possibly can. I need all that headroom I possibly can, I think. We'll see what happens here. The thing about backing up a trailer, you don't want to back with speed because the faster you go, the less corrections that you can make. The less speed you have, the more corrections that you can make. Now, physically, I probably could have just made this a straight line back, which is probably what I should have done. But which I'm probably still going to do. So we're going to do a pull up here because that damn freaking trailer's in my way. So when you're backing up in the game, always remember, well, you're backing a truck in this game anyway, this sim, always remember, fast is bad, slow is good. Because the slower you go, faster you can make a correction. The faster you go, less time you have to make that correction. And I hope that makes sense, and that is information that is helpful, I guess. So even if you're playing convoy, with other people, don't worry about what they're doing. Take your time with it, because I'd have to say that was almost about perfect. All right, our successful first trip. Look at that. Of course, I always have to have some kind of phone call all the time. That must be important. All right. So, I want to say thank you for coming along for the trip today. If we want to do more of this, I need to know if that's what you all would love to see. I hope everything sounds good and everything like that. Like I said, leave me a sub, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. And this is Ultra, and I will see you really, really soon. Have a great, fantastic rest of your day, and stay safe out there. Keep trucking. We'll see you again.